Watch this video and you will never write a boring introduction again. So I was doing a research and I just found this article about warehousing cost. This is basically about the cost of warehouse services. Okay. So this is typically a BofU type of article, and this is the article and the introduction. Just see the length of the introduction, which is around, I think, more than, yeah, 278 words of introduction. So the problem with this approach is that the first thing, it's quite generic overall, the introduction. And second is that this is a type of like, this is a BofU type of article. Okay, so that means this type of article has the intent of like converting readers into leads, or maybe like into a paying customer. So in that perspective, the introduction, like, it is just a missed opportunity for the brand. The reason is that they can use introduction to build credibility, to maybe showcase some client names or maybe some results that they have driven for other clients. So in that perspective, yeah, this is a huge missed opportunity. So I'm going to show you what we can do in a better way in just like in a couple of minutes. So what I just did that I'll rewrite the entire introduction of the article and using AI. Okay, so that's going to be very interesting. So first thing that I did, I just copied the entire content from the homepage. Okay. So the purpose is that I want to feed AI, basically ChatGPT, to know more about the brand. It's like, what does the brand do? What are the services? And more importantly, what are the social proof or data that we can have about the brand that will build the credibility? So from the homepage, I got a couple of data which can be used. And the second thing that I did, I also found this specific like dedicated page for the warehousing service. So I also copied the entire content so that ChatGPT can get the context of like how they provide the service, like what exactly do they provide. So every details ChatGPT will know about the brand. So now let's go to ChatGPT and I've used this prompt. Okay, like I'm writing an article on the topic, help me write an article blog introduction about the topic and with the product led content approach. So that is very important to include. And now I just ensured that it is under 100 words, and the basic guidelines I have given, like use active simple words, don't use like superficial words, etc. So you can do it on your own, like you can obviously customize the feedback or the suggestions. And next I just pasted the entire content. You can even see the document that I have created. It's just a raw copy pasted document. I even didn't remove the header and even footer details, like you can see. So I just copied and pasted the entire document into ChatGPT, and this is what I got. Let me show you the first version. Okay, this is the article introduction. So the first line is like, cost can make or break a business, which is quite generic, we can avoid that. And from that part, hidden fees, like addressing the problems, and which is still good. The most important point that I am trying to make is that after feeding AI the information about the brand and the some social proof data, it has added the like information that will actually build the credibility for the brand. So for example, they have mentioned the client names. This is the first point. Second, they have also mentioned some specific strategy or technique that they use in our service, and along with the data. So this is very important. Like you need to have data, like to showcase like your, like to build your credibility and to win trust from the users as well. So this type of information is pretty helpful, because just imagine that if I'm reading an article and I don't know, like I know nothing about the brand which is AMS fulfillment, then after reading this article I will immediately know that okay, there is a brand called AMS fulfillment, and they do provide about the service about warehouse management, and they are quite trusted, like they have the expertise on this niche. So that I will know about for surely after reading just the introduction. So this is my point, like you can actually use this like blog introduction specifically for BofU type of topics. So this is very important for you to like ensure that the article introduction is not generic, or like you're not adding just for the sake of it. And second, I also like compared like both the copy in terms of like which one is more conversion optimized. And you can Like even AI is also suggesting that the copy two, which is the AI assisted version, which is way better because it is adding the social proof. It is way easier to read. It is short to the point as well. So this is how it works. So ensure that your content teams like follow this approach. Like whenever they're writing about the BofU type of article, they need to be like very careful about the introduction, because that can like lead to a major difference in terms of leads or like generating more customers as well from the article.